What's up? What's up? What's the word, y'all? It's your girl, She's Perfection. And I'm here with my main man, Mayan. Mayan, what's good?
Hey, what's going down, y'all? We back like we never left. 2026 episode number.
21.
Yeah.
21.
Yeah.
Yes, this is our first episode of the new year 2026.
Mm-hmm.
So we excited. We got
We
some
excited. We finna get
some
it
good
turned.
stuff. Oh yeah.
Oh
We got
yeah.
some good stuff to give y'all. We got some stuff to get off our chest
Oh
ourselves.
yeah, for real.
Okay.
For
'Cause
real.
after these last couple weeks, it's been crazy. So we got some stuff to get off our chest. We hope that y'all got some shit to get off y'all chest as well. Call in and let us hear it. What's the phone number?
What's the phone number? You know the phone number.
It's
I be forgetting.
469-796-6719. So y'all make sure y'all get ready to call in and let us know what's on y'all chest.
Mm-hmm.
Mayan, how was your week?
My week has been amazing. I've been busy trying to get it in. New year, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get it off on a good start. Everything jumping right now. I feel good. January, I feel rejuvenated, if that's even a word.
Yeah.
So I'm good. How your week been?
Ooh, my week been crazy.
You've been working
I've
hard.
been working hard. Okay. It's been first of all, we left Christmas, we left 2025, we left the New Year's, we left all those holidays. And then that first week of January, I don't know about y'all, but that first week of January, it punched me right in the gut. It punched me right in the gut. You know, them bills was just piling up. I got $4,000 worth of bills every month. You know what I'm saying? So, and doing it on my own, that ain't no pretty
It ain't
sight.
no joke.
That ain't no pretty sight. But you know what? I handled it. I
Mhm.
stood on it. I
Mhm.
did what I had to do. And I came out with a win. So I ain't tripping.
You came up with a win. Now, hey, that's what we talking about. And I know a lot of y'all came up with a win. And it's 2026. If you watching this video, you alive and you're not in the hospital bed, you're not in no wheelchair. You know what I'm saying? You got both your feet. You got a fighting chance.
Right. Talk about it. That is straight facts. Those are gems right there. Okay. I'm grateful to be alive. You know, I've been
Me
hearing
too.
that all week. A lot of people have been saying that, but I am grateful for being alive and being healthy and being able to get out here, grind, hustle, and take care of my business.
Oh, that's what's
So
up.
I'm grateful for that. God is good
All the time.
all the time. Okay. Okay, Bayan. So Bayan, what's on the list? What we got going on today?
Hey
Bayan?
man, hey, we gotta get some stuff off our chest. First of all, we gotta get stuff off our chest.
Mhm.
I want to talk about relationships out here, man. You know, since some of the comments that have been coming through is more we gotta talk more about relationships. I'm not no relationship specialist myself, but I feel like in 2026 or recently, it ain't being married, even being in a relationship these days, I feel like it's not worth it.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's not worth it.
Sometimes
Because it's too much. I feel like people just being in each other's face just to be cracking each other. You know what I'm saying? It's people in each other DM doing the most. It's a different time right now. I feel like it's not even worth it. And people being in relationship with each other just to get money out of each other. People trying to use each other. I mean, what's the real advantage to being in a relationship these days? I mean, y'all can chime in. That's what I feel. I just want to get that off my chest. Even when you watch podcasts, everybody saying this, saying that, I just feel like it's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, relationships, it is hard, you know. A lot of people ain't genuine. A lot of people fake the funk. A lot of people are con artists. A lot of people will pretend to be exactly what you want them to be until they get tired of you. You know what I mean? So, yes, relationships are difficult, and it's very difficult to find genuine people to even be in a relationship. But I'm going to say this, you know what I'm saying? Use me, baby. Use me. You know what I'm saying? Use me because you need me to cook, I'm a cook. You need me to clean, I'm a clean. But have the same mentality. You know what I'm saying? Have the same mentality. Reciprocate that same energy. So when I need something, have my back too. Because if you ask me for something and you feel like you're using me for something that you can't do or you can't get, then let me do the same thing to you.
Right.
It's only fair. So if you using me for some ass, I mean, let me use you for whatever I feel like is beneficial to me, which I don't have a problem with that. You know what I mean? I'm me personally, I'm to the point where I understand what shit is. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking shit for face value because, you know, people, I mean, you got to get the best out of what you can. You know what I'm saying? When you see that people ain't genuine, then I mean you can either leave or you can either play the field and kind of accept them for who they are. But me personally, if you using me, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? That ain't gonna even make me mad. I ain't, I gotta take that. I gotta take that. Cause I let you do the shit. So, but before you use me, just know that I need something too.
I, and I just feel like people got to be honest out here. And I always talk about it like, man, it ain't nothing. And I'm an old head now, but when I was younger, I used to do it too. I just want to crack, and I tell a female like, listen, I want you to be my significant other. I'm gonna do this, that, and the third. You crack, and as soon as I crack, it's something else.
Right.
But later on in life, it don't really get you nowhere because that's when you're gonna run into some trouble right there. Because the female gonna be like, oh, you promised me that. She angry. I'd rather make somebody mad in the beginning of the situation when we talking. I'm gonna tell you really what it is. You're gonna get mad, but it's like at least you know what it is and you have a choice. You dig what
Exactly.
I'm saying? But I feel like with fellas, this is going out to
Period.
y'all. 2026, we can't be doing none of that. Sit down, tell a female it's finna be like this. This what I'm looking for. If it ain't this, it gotta be this. And females, y'all gotta know what time it is. And I feel like we be lacking a lot of honesty.
Yeah,
Don't
for
make it,
sure.
you know what I'm saying, what it ain't.
Yeah, being con artists. Everybody want to be a con artist. You know what I'm saying? Don't say you want a relationship, you want this, you want that, just so you can convince this girl to do whatever you want to do when you got no intentions on doing right by her. You know what I'm saying? Yes, keep it honest because one thing that we all should know that if you a real ass nigga, I'm a real ass bitch, then we should know that if I don't respect nothing else, I'm gonna respect you being honest. No matter how much it may hurt my feelings or make
Mhm.
me feel stupid, I'm gonna respect your honesty. I have no other choice but to respect your honesty. But it was one thing you said about giving that person the option to choose. Don't take away my freedom to choose if I want to fuck with you and you fucking with everybody in the city.
Mhm.
Don't take away my freedom to choose. Let me know what it is, and then I could decide whether or not, yeah, this ain't for me, or I can, you know what I'm saying? Don't be greedy. People are greed. That's greed. You know what I mean? You want her and you want everybody else too, so that's why you lying. But nah, that ain't how it's go. That ain't how it's supposed to go. And that's how it comes back and bite you in your ass. And before I end off on this, the shit that's on my chest is if these niggas, okay, let me tell you something. Okay. If these niggas ain't got their shit together, if you ain't got no money, you can't take a bitch on a date, you ain't got no crib, you ain't got if your shit ain't together, why pursue a woman? Why do you want to pursue this woman? Why do you want to date her? Why do you even want to sleep with her? Because if you ain't got no money and you ain't taking care of your business, how you even getting horny? How you
Right,
horny and you ain't got no money?
right,
Like,
right.
what the fuck? Because when I'm trying to grind and hustle and take care of my shit and trying to make my bread and I'm locked in, I ain't thinking about no sex. So I don't understand how, you know what I'm saying, you could be broke and horny. Those two don't even make sense to me.
Right, and I got to say this as well. I think because right now I'm piggybacking off of what I was saying, like relationship ain't even worth it because the way people are getting at each other, and I feel like because of the nature of how things are going on, I feel like people need. I'm gonna go deep. We got to understand how people work. When you're dealing with a female, when you're dealing with you have to understand everybody got 3 lives. Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all the school.
Yeah, break that down.
Everybody got 3 lives that they live. Everybody got a public life.
Yeah.
That's a life that everybody know in
Hmm.
the public, putting on the show. When you see people on the podcast and they talking all this all on the podcast, and that's a public life. That's what they want. They want you to see.
Yeah.
Number 2, a private life.
Hmm.
Only family members gonna know
Yeah.
that kind of life, right?
Hmm.
That's stuff that only people that are close know how this person is
Right.
or whatever. Number 3, that a lot of people don't talk about is a secret life.
A secret life.
Everybody got a secret life now. Everybody got something that they did that don't nobody know. Nobody will ever know. Right?
I agree.
So when you dealing with somebody, they're gonna give you the public life. They're gonna give you that. And then when you get a little closer to them, they may give you a little bit of you know,
Hmm. Hmm.
you dig what I'm saying? But when you get and then now you with them, you seeing that secret life kind of like seeping through. You finding out different things now, and you like what happened. So you have to pay attention when you do. You got to know people interpersonal skills. But
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? We're not going. on the next episode, we're gonna go even further with it. We're gonna go deeper because that's what we're doing in 2026.
Let 'em
We're
cook.
gonna go psychology courses up in here.
Yeah.
So, because we ain't trying to get y'all bent out of shape. It's a new year and we doing it different. But
Yeah,
that's all I gotta say about that.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say. All I gotta say is, fellas, stop pursuing these women. Stop meeting them in the club. Stop meeting them at the bars. Trying to take them to your crib and do all of this or whatever it is you're trying to do with the lady. Stop doing that, and you ain't got your life together. Get your life together first, and then go play.
And I gotta get on the females. I gotta get on the females too, fellas. Females be talking about they need somebody with a whole bunch of money. They need guys to be having this, that, and the third. The reality of it, it's not a lot of people here in the United States that even got like 1,000 in their bank account. People are struggling out here. And you got a whole lot of kids out here with different people. Bro. A lot of people, the majority of kids, if you look at statistics, the majority of kids that are being born come from poor couples, people that ain't got no business having kids. So who having kids with these people? The ladies. That's most of the kids that are being born right now.
Mm.
So y'all better watch it. Anyway, we ain't. You saying?
Be careful, fellas, ladies. Keep your head on a swivel, cause I'm telling you, these men, they out here conning our asses and our drawers, okay? But that's okay.
You say what?
They conning our ass at our drawers, okay? And that's okay. That is okay because guess what? That's on you. You have to take the blame for that. You know, you can't blame it on the nigga because the nigga gonna be a nigga.
All right.
You feel what I'm saying? Nigga gonna be a nigga, so we gotta be careful. But that's enough. They got everything off your chest.
No, I'm good now. I'm
Okay,
good.
I'm good.
I'm good. We got to get into the topics.
We got to get into these topics. Let's see what we got going on. Let's read the comments. Let's see what about the love we getting. Shout out to everybody in the comments. Hey y'all, you go girl. Yes, amen. You better preach, my young, all the time. God is good. Hey, how y'all been?
Yeah, how y'all doing?
I've been good. Yes. I love it. Coward is a man who awakens your love, and has no intentions on loving you. Talk about that. That's my girl there. Shout out to Apri. That's my girl there. She be having the gems, okay? I thought I was good with the words.
Hey, she be having them jams out there.
She do.
She be dropping dimes.
Shout out to y'all for rocking with us every single week.
For sure.
But the first topic we want to get into, we want to do a 2025 recap. Before we get done talking about 2025, we want to give a recap of Get It Off Your Chest podcast. Our whole segment, our whole life of, just entertaining y'all and, chopping it up with y'all. So we're going to go ahead and play our recap, let y'all see what our 2025 was like. That's a dangerous man walking this earth.
I'm not that person no more.
I have grown. We got some shit for y'all to debate about. We got some shit for y'all to argue about. We got some shit for some of y'all to fight about.
They ain't gonna be able to stop it. A woman cannot do what a man do.
She. Hold on, man. Zoe, girl, okay. You ain't gotta go get your titties done.
The P. Diddy thing.
The P. Diddy thing. Ladies, if you really want to know if your man love you, go suck a friend dick.
How could you even say that?
Hey, this is a safe space, and we welcome everybody's opinion and the way they feel. Y'all call in, let us know what y'all think. Let me get a preview. Here with my co-host. Say what's up.
What's it like?
Boy. Then we got my boy. I'm trying to talk. What's your name?
What's the name?
What's your name?
You forgot my name.
What is it?
And with that.
Shout out to us, Mayan.
Hey,
this
man.
is Mayan Sig, okay? This is Mayan Sig, my co-host, and y'all better not, and I don't play about him, okay? We ain't know each other on that first date, but I don't play about my co-host, okay? So y'all got to be careful when y'all coming for him, okay?
She got my back. She gonna get to
yeah.
A lot of people ain't even believe that the first episode, that the first time we met.
Yeah.
Our producer put the whole thing together and he was like, "Oh, I got colds," and that was real. That was real. What happened
Yeah.
right there? But we're still going. So 2026, we're trying to make it happen.
We
But
finna make it
2025 was good. Thanks to y'all. Shout outs
Thank
to
y'all,
y'all.
thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all to our producer Book. Y'all don't ever really see him, but he is behind the scenes hooking and cooking, okay?
Hooking and cooking. Y'all see how we clicking out of this video? We got the thing dropping down like any major podcast because we killing it out
Literally.
here. We ain't but hey, y'all better put some respect.
Literally. Y'all put some respect on. Get it off your chest. You feel me?
Hey, you
Okay?
feel me?
Yeah, and we
Hey.
here to stay, man. We here to stay
Hey,
because
man.
we know y'all enjoy us. We enjoy y'all.
For real.
And it's all love. Kisses to 2025, and that is gonna wrap up our 2025. Y'all stay tuned for 2026. So let's get into it. Maya, you wanna take us into that first?
Yeah, man. Hey, this is something serious. I want to talk about the ICE video with the shooting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
that's
crazy business right now. We had to talk about that.
Heck yeah, that shit was crazy. It's viral. It's going crazy. Everybody talking about it. They done shot the lady. We got some clips and some videos we want y'all to see because it's about to go down.
It's about to go down.
Hey, no, help for
No! No! Shame! Shame! Oh my God! What the What the You just what the did you do? Wow. Wow. And Donald Trump responds, agent fatally shoots the alleged victim. The alleged victim was disorderly, obstructing, and resisting.
Right.
Killed that woman. And then she wasn't no Mexican woman. She wasn't even a black woman. She was a white woman.
Right.
So I think she was a U.S. citizen too. So
man, y'all, I mean, let me tell y'all this. Yeah, R.I.P. to that woman right there. Man, where am I going to begin? It's martial law.
Thank you.
That's what it is. And y'all got to understand, we living in a capitalist society and we live in a martial. Ain't nobody bigger than the program. It's better. And I always say this, when you fellas, anybody at this point, it's anybody. When these people come for you, it could be the police, when them authorities, somebody in uniform come for you, man, they used to tell this to the prisoners. So it's better to be taken away as a prisoner of war than to be dead. Put your flag up. I'm good. So you can have another fighting chance. Yeah. You dig what I'm saying? You can't, all of that trying to drive away, they're going to look for you and you see what's happening. You're going to get taken down. It's better to just be like, okay, you go to court, you're going to have a fighting chance. They're going to lock you up in the cell. Whatever going to happen, I guarantee you it's not going to be as worse. They're going to take you. They ain't playing.
They're not playing.
And you see who in charge now.
And not only they're not playing, if they'll do it to that woman, imagine what they'll do to somebody like you, man.
Come on. Say it again. Say it again.
If they'll do that to that woman, imagine what they'll do to somebody with his color or my color skin. Even his color skin or your color skin. At this point, the skin color don't matter. We see that now, you know what I mean? We see that now. And the sex don't matter. That was a woman, you know. I'm sure it could have, I don't know. You know, I would say it could have been ways they could have handled it better. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, if that was the case, y'all could have chased her down. You know, y'all could have chased her down and boxed her in and crashed into a cop. Shooting her in her face is outrageous. This was somebody's mother, somebody's daughter. I'm sure she was reacting out of fear, you know, and that was a fear because those ICE agents, whatever they is, gangbangers, gangsters, thugs, whatever they are, they do seem pretty damn scary. Okay, they seem very scary.
Looking like Cobra Can from.
Oh my God, they're very aggressive and they're very heartless. You know, they're heartless, and it's like they feel like they in control and they have the power. So you literally can't even talk shit to them. So
yeah, I gotta tell you this: these people, it's like the military, right? These people are following orders from higher places, and every time, every year, every political era, this is we got to pay attention to the political climate out here, right? This is an agenda, right? It's an agenda. Y'all see what's been going on in the
Yeah.
press. Everybody paying attention and ain't no apologizing. This is what it is. It's an agenda.
Yeah.
So the minute you see that the agenda is swaying this way, you better play ball and play chess, not checkers, and know your position.
Know your
Don't be caught out there. And if you so happen to be caught out there, you got to know how to act. You know what I'm saying? Because this is, like I said again, this is martial law. This is a military movement right now.
Yes.
So people got to know how to act. It's an agenda.
Yeah.
There's nothing that you can do, and then people is coming for you, and they out there to get you.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? It's finna happen. So don't be like, oh, don't be trying to go against the system.
Yeah.
Survive another day so you can write about it, talk about it, but they finna put you under the ground.
And what I want to know is, Mayan, like, what is martial law? Real quick, because I know it can get deep. You know what I'm saying? But just sum up martial law for the people who may not know, you know, what martial law is. Because I said the same shit.
Mhm.
This seems like martial law. This seems like this is the first step of martial law.
Yeah,
There's steps to it.
Right, martial law is like it's gonna be the police force, the army controlling the community.
Yep.
That's really what it is. It ain't gonna be community leaders. It's the police, it's the army, it's the military telling y'all you got to do this by 6 o'clock. Everybody got to be indoors. If y'all are not indoors, we shaking y'all down.
Yep.
That's, you know, in layman's terms, that's really what martial law is. Like it's like the police and the military, you know, when they send the National Guard out to control some shit,
Yeah.
that's really what that is.
It's similar to New World Order. You know,
Right.
New World Order. And when I say steps to martial law, meaning there's steps that they have to take. In order for the president to declare martial law, they have to feel like that the governor, the senator, the community is attacking and putting law enforcement at danger.
Right.
That's how they're able to declare the martial law. If the police, the military, ICE, all of those people are in danger with the community, the governor, and everything, because the governor of wherever this happened at, he said, y'all need to get the hell out of our state. So it seems like everybody is rebelling against the you know, what they call in general, like the I guess the police and
Right.
yeah, the officers, the
Yeah.
military. So
You're right.
that's what'll make them declare martial law
Yeah.
if nobody is obeying.
It's right, because it's a chain of command.
Yeah.
So a police officer gonna come here and gonna be like, who did what? And they're gonna do an investigation, right? But according to the chain of command, when the military come in, it's just going to contain a zone.
Yep.
It's just going to be like, we containing everybody in the zone. Remember when COVID was happening and they
Yeah.
were trying to force people to stay indoors or
Yep.
whatever?
Yep.
And the martial law, y'all going to see tanks and all kinds of stuff. Police move to the side in this martial law. So it's these times.
Yeah.
And they always had that in the pocket when people start like kind of feeling like they can control a narrative or they trying to push a narrative. They always have that arsenal to where it's like, we going to bring out the big guns.
Exactly.
Like you saying, them people be looking scary. You know that not no police. They got like what you call the mask on, and they
Yeah.
got everything. They armed to the teeth.
They ready to do whatever.
They ready to do whatever.
And they don't care.
And they don't care.
They don't care what
Blocka,
and
like
ain't
that.
no consequences.
Ain't no at all.
Them peoples ain't getting no consequences.
At all.
Taking if they ain't getting no consequences about killing a white woman, they ain't got no consequences. They damn sure ain't gonna have no consequences.
Consequences to who? They got a
Killing your
mask
black
on.
ass.
They got a mask on. Don't nobody even know who shot that lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you show up as a police officer, you're gonna have a badge, you're gonna have whatever showing, they're gonna be like officer whoever from whatever. Who it's ICE.
Yeah.
That's it. Not no individual.
Mhm.
That's martial law
But you
right
see
there.
how it started. You see how it started. ICE was only supposed to be getting out the immigrants. But that ain't the MO no more. You know?
Agenda.
Remember when we talked about Trump first sending ICE to Chicago to get the immigrants? Them people were saying that ICE wasn't only targeting immigrants. They was putting everybody out their house. So ICE is no longer after the immigrants. They are after anybody in their way. Ruthless.
Facts.
That's tough. That is tough. They already started, you know, protesting and trying to get the community outraged against the ICE thing. I seen something today where there was people on the bridge and they had a sign today. Let's see if we can get that clip rolling where they got the sign.
They said ICE. Oh,
Yeah. Basically
ICE
telling
murder
everybody
relay,
to
stand
speak
up.
out. The lady was murdered. You know, this is
Oh.
bigger than white, black, Hispanic. This is bigger than race and color. This is a people thing, you know. So it's the people against ICE. And that's when they declare martial law. because the
R.I.P.
people.
Renee.
Yes, rest in peace to Renee. We don't know much about her. They try to make her seem like she was a villain, but to me, she was just an innocent mother, an innocent daughter, an innocent lady, an innocent American. Okay, an innocent
Wow.
American.
That's crazy. What the comment section saying? You know, I got glasses on, so I can read. Them letters too small for me.
Yes. They should have just let her go. She did nothing. I agree. Or they could have chased her down. They could have why didn't they chase her? Why didn't they go on a chase? Or why didn't they box her in? They got cars just like she got cars. I was on a residential street. They could have boxed her in and snatched her out the car and did the right thing, but that's a message. They want to send a message, okay? They sending a message, and we got to figure out what it is.
Yeah, they could have got the license plate.
Yeah.
And got her later.
Oh, yeah.
She was in an SUV.
Right.
She wasn't in a sports car.
Yeah,
in a residential area. She wasn't on a freeway.
Yeah.
There was houses around that joint, right?
Yeah. That's let you know that
It's common sense.
bigger than what we see.
That's bigger than what we see.
Yeah,
I
it's bigger than
mean,
what we
the
see.
proof is in the pudding right now.
Right
but
right there. So y'all better wake up. And what what you always say, it's spooky out here.
it's always been spooky.
It's been spooky ever since Halloween. Okay, it's been spooky since Halloween. So y'all better
for real.
stay suited and booted, armored up, and take care of y'all people, man. Y'all be patient, be kind, and listen to them people if y'all come across them. Don't go agitating them people. They'll take you out real quick.
Oh no, they finna take y'all out. Us out.
Yeah.
And you gotta be on. My thing is, I'm gonna put my hands up. I don't know what's going on. Y'all listen,
you better.
And even then, with your hands up, it don't mean that they can't do nothing.
Right.
But at least that's what happened. Like I said before, you in the military, right? And it's like 5 people, y'all are surrounded. Y'all better wave the right flag. Ain't no hero. You don't try to be a hero. Listen, y'all, take me to the camp. And then when you get to the camp, you start writing them letters to them people. Yeah, I was trying to, at least you got another day. You try and be a hero, you get taken out.
Yeah, gonna get taken out.
And you a name.
Man, just like the lady. And it's sad. It's a sad situation. This is America. So when you are watching stuff like that, and you from Zimbabwe, right?
Right.
But this is America. This is what America has become, violent, hateful, evil, with a lack of humanity, a lack of concern and a lack of priority for human life. At this point, it ain't even about, just blacks on whites or Mexicans. These people ain't even bothering the Mexicans. They done killed that lady and she's an American citizen.
Yeah, spooky.
And hey, you heard what the president said. He says it's justifiable. Whoever killed him ain't gonna be facing no charges. Not a charge, not an arrest, not even an investigation.
She was being a threat.
So yes, that's a message to let y'all know. Y'all don't bother them people, okay?
Yeah,
they got the power.
We should have spoken about the president, they snatched up the place with his. That's a whole nother topic right there.
Man, if that man will go and kidnap another president, y'all ass
in his country.
In his
snatched him up.
And his wife too. We ain't even got that on here.
We ain't even got that on
sure
her.
Y'all already know that the president of Venezuela.
Yeah, in fact, yeah. I was trying to. I ain't want to say the wrong country, y'all, but it came to my mind. They went and snatched him up.
Yep.
And brought him here as an interception.
Yes, and put his ass in a Nike Tech suit.
Yeah, I was gonna say about
made
that.
Him pose for the ground. Put him on the ground. The president put him on Instagram in a Nike Tech suit.
And that Nike Tech suit is selling crazy now.
Selling like crazy. Yeah. So this is America.
That's the world that we're living in.
This is the world that we
This
live
is America,
in.
like you said.
One president can kidnap another one in the middle of the night.
Right.
And take over their country. It is crazy. That story was crazy. And I know it was a hot topic.
It was a hot topic. I had to speak on it.
Yeah, but it's crazy that after they did that, now, the ICE done killed this lady,
Oh, man, that's
as y'all
crazy.
can see that this thing is progressive.
Oh, it's progressive. Book after the book gonna put it on the screen. Let's see a book gonna put it up. Book gonna put it up on the screen. Everybody probably saw that.
Trump told him stop selling them drugs. If you don't stop selling them drugs, we're gonna come get you. He told Trump, "Come and get me. Come and get me. I'm not scared." And they showed.
And they showed up.
Told him F yeah.
Snatched him out the bed, man, like it wasn't
In his
nothing.
pajamas, and they say we're gonna put him on some clothes so he can get on. They got him sagging and everything. Wait, we gotta get the picture. Hold on, we gotta get the picture because they got the man sagging and the Nike Tech suit. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know, and ladies, y'all know how them Nike Tech suits be. You look for a little print and shit. You know what I'm saying? They got
You foul for that.
No, I'm just saying.
You a foul for that.
They put him out. They put him on the ground. Okay,
Was you looking for a print?
I was just saying, you know, I wasn't looking, but it's a Nike Tech suit. It's what you're supposed to do. Like, when you see a man in gray sweats, what do we do, right? Like, I mean, it's just automatic. Like, it's like automatic. Then they got him sagging.
There go my dude right there.
They got him sagging in the sweatsuit. Like, told his ass to take a picture for the gram. Do it for the gram, Poppy. And,
you know the only thing missing?
What? They should have got.
There's a chain.
Oh, they should have.
He need a chain and a couple rings out there.
Yeah, some rings.
Man.
They gave him some water. You know, that was a crazy situation.
Hey man.
That's ridiculous. So it lets y'all know that the American government is out of control. They tripping. Tripping. Trump is tripping, okay?
Nothing trumps nature. You know what I'm saying? Like every action has a repercussion. So for me, every time when something go down like this, I'm like, okay, I'm trying to see what's gonna happen.
Right. Sit back.
I'm trying to see what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Because there's gonna be some kind of pushback. To what extent, I don't know. And every time there is some kind of pushback, guess who it's gonna affect? The people on the bottom of the totem.
Of course.
And who at the bottom of the totem?
But that's the whole point. That's who they wanted to affect. That's why they doing what they doing. They wanted to affect the people. They want the people to get outraged. They want the people to hold up signs and protest and shut down the city. Like they want the people to go up against authority.
Man, 2026, my people. I'm talking to our people, man. I was going to do a dental. I'm talking to my people, man. Anyway, let's not do no signs no more. All that marching or whatever, let's handle our business. I don't never see nobody out there besides us with signs, please. Ain't nobody going to hand you the freedom. Let's just handle our business behind the scenes. Put each other on. Get our money up. Get a movement going on because we tired of this. Something got to change. But that's a different topic altogether. But man, don't be marching and doing all of that stuff. Man, we can't be doing that no more.
Cause they don't care.
That is old, man.
See, at this point,
that don't never change nothing.
Look, the thing is, at this point, they go marching in them streets with a sign with any damn thing. Them damn ICE agents gonna shoot you dead. They gonna shoot you dead. Don't go out there marching and try to bother them. Do anything. And them ICE agents, if you do anything that they said don't do, or whatever you do, I don't care if you talk shit to them, they will get on your ass.
Right.
Them ICE agents is them what you call roughneck thugs. That's about as thuggish as it gets.
They ain't doing nothing but following orders. If you get a job and you working for ICE, the commander gonna come up in the office. Guess what we doing today? We running down Texas and we going to Frisco. Neighborhood on this street. Anybody move like this, you let it off. If you don't do that, you out of a job. You done lost your, so you following orders. You a soldier.
Yeah.
So that's how I go down. Ain't nobody bigger than the program.
And them people don't want to be out of no job.
Right. Who want to be out of a job? 2026. Things is hard.
Okay. And you just started shit. As hard as my week was, you damn sure don't want to be without a job. Okay.
Right.
So, all right, y'all. Well, y'all stay safe out there, okay? So we're gonna get into this next topic, okay? The question is, okay, how do you know if someone wants you for you? And does it even matter if they want you for you? So how do you know? We're gonna play the clip so y'all can we're gonna play the clip with TD Jakes. He had a heart-to-heart with Cam Newton, so we're gonna play that clip.
Would it have been easier to find companionship
without money?
Come on here. Well, you took it right out of my mouth. When you were broker, were you more sure that they were into you for you?
Yes.
It's part of the problem and the reluctance coming from the fact that now you can never be sure the why, behind whether they are with you for a payday.
Yes.
or whether they're with you for the prestige or the rooms they get to
Yes.
go into, and you have to go back in your mind and wonder what's the real reason.
And this is the thing, Bishop. You won't find out until it's too late.
You won't find out until
Until
it's
it's
too
too
late.
late. I'm
Until
gonna
it's
let you.
too
I'm gonna
late.
let you. I'm gonna let you take it.
Well,
I'm gonna let you take flight with it.
you know, everybody must be aware of their own actions and be in control of their own emotions. Um, that's why we need to work on um strengthening our discernment, okay, because that's something that I've been working on, strengthening my discernment and actually seeing signs of people, because people will show signs. I don't know why everybody be acting so confused and oblivious, but people always show signs. And the more you go through this, the more and more you experience these disappointments and people lying and faking to be somebody who they not, you'll start to notice, because the signs will always reveal themselves. You know what I mean? And it don't take long. It literally do not take long. You can see a person's true colors and true intentions real quick if you're paying attention. See, the thing is, we sleep around with people, you know, and we want to be in love and we thinking we liking somebody, we vibing, everything cool, and y'all messing around and stuff, and you be on cloud nine. Okay? You feel what I'm saying? Keep up with me. You be on cloud nine. The shit be feeling so good. It's like you're not even on earth. Your problems, nothing matters in that moment. So yes, it's easy to get wrapped up in something superficial when you're not even present on earth. You know what I'm saying? When you vibing with somebody and y'all intertwining souls and sleeping around, you can just lay there for days and just be soaked up in that moment, to where you do lose yourself. You do lose your mental capacity to realize that this person could turn into the devil the next day. You know, this person can turn into a complete demon the next day. This person may not even be what they presented themselves to you. But all you have to do is pay attention to the signs. If I'm in situations like this, I don't blame the other party. I blame myself, because I know what I did to let this motherfucker put a cover over my eyes, you know. So when that cover over your eyes, you need to realize that, and you need to remove that shit and take things for what it is. Take things for exactly what it is, because people will show you signs. And sometimes when you feel like you're in love, or you know, you lusting over somebody and y'all sleeping together, and you distracted by these moments, you will ignore small things that they do. You will start to lower your standards and be like, well, damn, maybe it wasn't that bad. Maybe they didn't mean it like this. Or, you know, hell no. Take it for what it is. If it don't feel right, 9 out of 10 times, it ain't right. And your spirit should be able to tell you that. You should be able to have discernment, and you should be able to fish out who real and who ain't. Point blank, period. And
Right.
if you don't know how to, figure out what's a non-negotiable for you in the beginning stage, the middle stage, and the end. And if they start doing any of those things, then this is a sign that shit, this ain't the right one. Come back to reality, okay? Get off cloud nine. I know cloud nine feel good to all of us, and y'all know, cause I love to be up there. But when you come back to earth and you realize that you done fell flat on your fucking face behind a motherfucker that ain't even, and this shit's not real. It's not even real. This person ain't even true to you, and you didn't, you know, got caught up in that shit. So yeah, that shit could be dangerous. So
Right. I like how you said that. I look at things a little different.
mm-hmm.
I feel like, and we going deeper, right? It's 2026. We're going deeper.
Let's go.
People got to understand. For me, you have to understand how people work. Now, you have to understand everybody got an agenda. I got an agenda when I get in a relationship.
Yeah.
Female gonna have an agenda. Just like when you go to a job, you have an agenda. Just like us doing this podcast, we have an agenda. But the agenda's got to be aligned.
Yeah.
That is the secret. Don't look at somebody like, what's their agenda? Or do they have an agenda? Of course they're going to have an agenda. But you have to make sure that the agenda is aligned with yours. And that's the situation that kind of like gets everybody bent out of shape. Like what you're saying is like, you be on cloud nine. Remember what I used to say? Like, guys, you have to use logic.
Hell yeah.
You have to understand. If your agenda aligns with mine, I'm good. We both have an agenda, and we have to sit down and talk about the agenda.
Real.
Listen, my agenda is I'm trying to be a better person. I'm trying to make something out myself. I'm trying to build generational wealth. I'm trying to do this. What's your agenda? You know, if your agenda is just getting, you just want to crack it. Okay, cool. I can switch my agenda a little bit
No,
and not
okay.
and know
Right.
not to put too much stock into this.
Exactly.
Because I'm coming into this thinking it's this, but you really moving like this. That's what get people upset.
Yep.
And that's where all the drama be coming from. Because people feel like you tricked me.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You played me.
Yeah.
And don't nobody want to be played.
Hell no, they don't.
That's why that female coming on your door, she knocking boom, boom, boom. And you like, that why you not picking that phone up. Because she feeling like you know what I'm saying? She got tricked.
Yeah.
He feeling like you tricked him.
Mm-hmm.
Because you really said you was about this.
Mm-hmm.
It's the wrong agenda.
Yeah.
So I look at it like, listen, we all got agendas, right? What's your agenda? What you trying to get up out of this?
Mm-hmm.
And let's work out right. Just be honest. What you trying to, because I could be looking for the same thing.
Exactly.
Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? And then we can have a cool little trip. We can have our fun, and it's gonna make sense. That's what I think about that. But as far as that's concerned, it's like, how do you know somebody and it be too late? Sometimes you can't avoid it.
But don't wait till it get too late. Pay attention to them signs right then and there. All I ask a motherfucker to do, regardless of what your agenda is, nigga, if you ask me to come through for you and I come through for you, then you come through for me.
You got to do.
That's real fucking simple.
That's real simple. You got to do it like credit. When you go to the bank, and you're looking for credit, or you trying to get a car on lease, they're going to look at your credit history, right? You're going to ask the right questions. Okay, I seen, and people going to lie. But listen, I'm going to trust you with $10 first. Then I'm going to trust you with 20, then 100, then 1,000, then 10,000. I ain't just going to give you, you know what I'm saying? All of that. But anyway.
We got to call because we love our people.
Mm-hmm.
Get it off your chest podcast.
Hotline, who we got on the phone?
Y'all know who it is.
Clock it. Oh, it's about to go down.
It's about to go down.
I got a feeling.
Hey, say, man, what's going on?
Get it off your chest, baby.
So when you talked about discernment, that is the biggest thing that has to be on the priority list and to be utilized. When you get in these relationships, you have to use discernment because yes, you can get with a male or female, but at the same time, how do you know that someone loves you or likes you for you? I mean, to me, I'm a single female, but I feel like the thing is it's the small things that matter. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the small things that really take. Oh, am I gonna like you for your money? No, I don't like you for your money. And you always keep hearing me say, like, can you feed my soul? Can you feed me in ways that money can't? But when I talk about that, I talk about when I always put on there that a coward is the man who wakes a woman's love or anybody's love and has no intentions on loving it. And Munyon spoke about agendas. Now, agendas, I don't like hidden agendas or hidden motives. I want you to be transparent versus honesty. Receiving your honesty. I want you to be upfront with whatever it is. So, like you said, perfection is like giving me the choice to say, yes, I'm going to deal with it. No, I'm not going to deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
Because at that moment, in that time when I have that transparency, I can respect a whole lot of things you got going on and to see if I want to move forward.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe when you are trying to understand, evaluate, and really process if somebody really likes you or loves you for you, I think that takes time. Over time, because the thing is, you're not gonna jump. Like the thing is, you may be lusting over somebody. I mean, I don't want to say this, but it's y'all's podcast.
Yeah.
Maybe he got that good swipe it. I don't know. Maybe she got that, good. I don't know.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you may be lusting over him, but at the same time, like Munyon said, what is your alignment with that person?
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you off. I wanted to ask, so how do you know if somebody lying, and Why do you think people lie in the first place? You know, I mean, we grown. Why do you think people are dishonest? You get in a relationship. I mean, you over 20, you over 30, and people still lie. Why do you think that is?
I feel like they're not okay with being themselves and presenting who they are as their true authentic selves. I tell people all the time is present your true authentic self because either somebody gonna like you or they ain't gonna like you. Either way, they not fucking feeding or finance. That's what
Mhm.
I think. And I feel like you should never lie. Just be yourself. What you got going on. If you only got $6 in your account and you can't afford dinner for us tonight, I'll settle with let's go to this place because thing is if I really like you, I'm not worried about that small shit. That's dinner. But in other ways you can feed my soul, and that is a bigger piece of the pie than that small meal that we have to take or eat. But my thing is just why lie?
Why
Just
lie?
be your true authentic self and bring whatever it is to the table. Because at the end of the day, everybody's plate is full.
Mhm.
You shifting the food, you're trying to do whatever the things in your life, you're trying to shift them all the way around. But the thing is, it ain't go benefit nobody if you lying, except for that person that's the manipulator and
Mhm.
trying to, like you said, that hidden agenda is trying to get things done.
Yep.
But my thing is like this: if you like that person, be who you are, because the thing is, the personality it will overshine the beauty.
Yep.
The heart will overshine the beauty,
Every time.
and the
Eh,
things that you do, like the small things. Like I would tell you yesterday, I called my friend. I'm just like, you got quiet a little bit, you know. Let me do a heart check.
yeah.
To me, that's bigger than, hey, I'm gonna text you. You good?
Right.
That's bigger. To me, it is. It's bigger. It's so much bigger.
For sure. I feel like a lot of men lie because they want to get to where they going quicker. You know, I feel like they
Yeah,
lie
but
and
it's
they
not.
put on this facade to be who you want them to be. That's why a lot of them always want to know, hey, what kind of man you looking for? What you looking for in a relationship? A lot of them try to fish information out of you so that they can be that so that they can get what they want quicker. Whether if it's what's between your legs, whether if it's you playing housewife for them, cooking and cleaning for a little
Mhm.
while, or whether if it's your money. You know, men do it all the time. Maybe they want you to pay some of their bills, and maybe they want you to buy them something nice or some flowers or something. I don't know, but I know
Some
that they
flowers.
I look. I'm telling you, the man
Men deserve
is
flowers too.
I'm gonna tell you this now. They lie and they put on these facades and they become these con artists because they want to get to where they're going a lot quicker. There's no other logical explanation as to why
That's a
a
little
man.
boy. When somebody do that, that's a little boy who be
Yeah,
doing that.
Absolutely.
absolutely.
Because at
That
the end of the
that
day, I mean, when you look, there's no, you can't get to greatness in a shortcut way. It's the
mm-mm.
long road to greatness now. You know what I'm saying? You can't even. I use this podcast as an example.
Come
We
on.
can't. We not going. It's we putting in work. And it's gonna be a long road. You have to be prepared to put in work, and relationships is the same. And you have to be honest about what you're trying to get out from it and what it is you in it for. You know what I'm saying? Because if you just looking at, and I feel like sometimes, and I want to say this, I be feeling like sometimes I think relationships right now, it's a grown man game right now.
Man.
It's and I know sometimes grown men be moving like little boys too, but you have to be intentional and you have to be honest, not
Yes.
only with the person you're dealing with, and you have to be honest with yourself. Like, can I handle this?
Exactly.
You
Yes.
dig?
Because I,
So,
I believe
yeah,
intentional moving is the key. And I'm not talking about intentional just and be stagnant.
right.
That ain't the way to move because if that person is really for you and you for that person, you need to move as if you that's yours and you don't play no games because like I always say, I'm gonna come after your heart.
Mm-hmm.
If that's really what I want and I feel like you moving exactly how I need you to move and you presenting how you want to I want you to be and you are who you are according to like my little non-negotiables and things like that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna come after your heart. And I'm not gonna play no game. I'm a Leo. That's what I'm gonna do. But at the same time, you still have to show yourself approved.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's what's up, man. We
No,
appreciate you though, Pre.
I know. I feel
Thank you so much for the
she
phone
always
call.
got the
She
realest
always got them
word.
gems. Thank you so much for dropping in knowledge with a
You're
capital
welcome.
K on them
Yeah.
people. We appreciate you so much.
Yes, ma'am, and be safe out here in these dating streets, Apri.
Uh-huh.
Okay, take it from me,
Yeah, I
somebody who's
am.
actively dating. Okay, be safe
It's
out here, girl.
Smokey.
Spooky
Oh,
sis.
I will, girl, 'cause look, I
That's
might
what's up.
graduate
Hey,
with
shout
a
outs to
with
Pre.
a flat.
Shout out to Pre
Shout outs to
always.
Pre, man. She always be kicking some knowledge. So we got people in the comment section. What we got in the comment section? We got people commenting before we move on to the next topic. Cause we can get too much caught up in these conversations, chopping it
Okay,
up.
y'all,
Because I
hey,
know, hey,
y'all know I would get caught up in that relationship shit. Okay,
yeah,
and you know I don't play because I know how to peep shit. You know I peep shit to the
I,
T.
I just feel like anything you trying to get into, it's like if you're trying to get a job, you do some research.
Yeah,
You got to go look into the background or
of
something
course.
of what it is, and you got to get into, you know what it is. What's my job description? What's the remuneration? How much I'm gonna get paid? How many holiday days do I? And sometimes I feel like when you get, especially nowadays, just the way, like we keep saying, it's spooky out here, the environment, you got to understand who you dealing with.
Yeah.
Man, somebody gonna hop up in your DM
Uh-huh.
and you quick to be like, okay, come to the spot. Okay, we doing this, and now you're in the bar. Now they all up in your guts, raw.
Lord, help them, Jesus. Good Lord. When
They
you had to
digging
say
you
it like
out.
that, Mayan?
They digging you out.
Oh my God.
Yesterday they was in your DM. Now they digging you out.
And that's crazy. Y'all
What we talking about? It happened.
man, far too often, okay?
Of
Far too
course.
often. All I gotta say,
Hey, nigga, this man, you got $200 in your bank account. You probably got 100. Y'all digging each other out, row.
okay, about to make a baby.
You got, and then she gonna call you. Oh, I missed my cycle. Then come, and you can't even afford to go. Oh, I'm gonna get that. Well, you can't even get an Uber. You don't got. It's messy.
Can't get an Uber.
You can't get an
Uber.
Uber. Like I'm trying to tell you, times is hard out here.
Nigga
People talking all this money talk. Don't nobody. I guarantee you. Y'all put y'all bank account on display. People don't even got 1,000 in their bank accounts talking all this crazy talk.
Hey.
Don't let this. Listen, people, y'all be watching a podcast in the background looking all cool. The man is looking all cool. The ladies all made up and they talking up. I mean, that ain't reality. Ain't nothing but smoking screens out here. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Hey, niggas don't be having motion for
Come
real.
on now.
People don't be having motion for real. You know what I mean? You gotta peep that shit. And all I gotta say is, if anybody I dealt with prior to the day, that's it over with, man. That's it over with, man. Leave me alone. Stop calling my phone. Stop calling my phone. I'm done. I'm done with the games. I'm done with trying. I'm done with putting my best foot forward. At this point, I'm finna focus on me because guess what? If you fucking with a nigga or not, you still got to take care of if you fucking with a nigga and you got to take care of everything on your own, baby, you might as well be by yourself. So
listen, what they tell you
be by yourself.
When you get on the plane, they say in case of emergency, get the mask on, the oxygen mask, put it on yourself first. Make sure you're good, and then you can help other people.
Choo-choo.
Listen, be about your business, fellas. Be about your business, fellas. Take care of your body. Take care of your family. If you take care of your business, you finna attract the right people in your life because you're concentrating on your business. Everything else you're gonna attract. But we be too thirsty. You know what I'm saying? Looking for these here baddies.
Yeah.
I don't even know. This is part of the lexicon right now in 2026, the baddies or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We be doing it. Concentrate on what you got to concentrate on, and the right things are going to come to you. But first of all, you got to work on yourself now. Stop hopping in every female DM because she got a fat ass. Come on now. We got to stop doing that. It's coming from Unc.
I'm going to tell you the truth.
Man, come on now.
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Come on now.
And stop ignoring them damn red flags too, okay?
Oh, let's talk about them red flags.
Mugs have had them red flags on day one.
Let's talk about them red flags. I think we got something.
People have had them red flags on day one, but because we be so thirsty, like you just said, we be so thirsty, we ignore the red flags. And that's gonna take us into our next topic. Come on with the red flag team. Cause we got it. We all got the red flag, y'all. Everybody got the red flags, man. We got to be in tune with this red flag shit. Either way, when you see the red flags, you better
see
run.
the red, man, you gonna ignore them.
Yeah. Yeah.
loads of women friends. A lot of women are his friends. Every
Mm.
day, she's my friend, she's my friend, she's
Mm.
my friend. I know her from college, she's my friend.
I think that when someone's in a serious relationship, you know, we can't be too turned up with friends, not too turned up. So we're going to give it a 7.
Oh, that is quite high.
Well, lots of female friends.
That is quite high. I agree. I just say it's a 10.
You said a 7 was high and you went to a 10.
100% because I'm anti-friends. I don't want my partner to have any friends, but I know that's not healthy, so.
Let me just say I love her accent, by the way. I love the accent, okay? Yeah. I mean, me personally, that ain't a red flag. Like, if a dude tell me, like, I got a female friend, I'm cool with that because my best friend a dude. So I can't argue with that. I'm okay with that, you know. But if you want to phone with your female friend all the time, sneaking and talk to her, and you'll know the signs. You got to pay attention to the signs, man.
Professional, I could if you was my lady and your best friend was a dude, I couldn't even rock with you. I ain't even gonna lie.
Well,
I can't rock with you, and I done said this before on the podcast. Your best friend is a dude. I just be feeling like this how I feel, man. I could be tripping. I just feel like men and women can't be best friends. I just feel like this dude is on the sidelines waiting for something to happen, opportunist, and when something happen, he just waiting for his opportunity to crack. That's just how I feel. And I feel like dudes be friends with females based, and I done said this before so many times. I feel like dudes be friends with females based on the female saying we are friends. But if you change the nature of the relationship, that dude be on first base immediately. That's how I feel.
but my question is, what if the friend that's a guy, what if he don't even like women? What if he playing for the other team?
Oh, that's a different dynamic then.
Cool.
That's a
So
different. I wasn't even thinking about that.
So you gotta be specific.
All right, I wasn't even thinking about
You gotta
that
be
like that.
specific because I would be okay if my dude had a girl best friend. It just depends. There's limits, okay? There's limits to what you can do and what is acceptable for me and what I can deal with. However, if you got a best friend and she a stud, but she thinks she more of a nigga than you, then hell yeah, go kick it with her ass. I don't give a damn shit. I mean, she thinks she more of a nigga than you. So, I mean, in certain different instances, it's different with each person.
Here's my thing. A lot of these gray areas, man, this what I don't like. Because, hey, listen, man, look. Mediocrity, mediocre effort, mediocre results, right?
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of too many gray areas. Y'all get into this thing. There's too many gray areas. How y'all think the thing gonna end with gray areas, right? Listen, me personally, I don't have no girl best friend. I ain't even trying to have you as a best friend. Look, we kick it. Listen, I had a friend. I went to school with her. We went to school. We was in the same class. We was cool. When she got married, I said to her, I went to the wedding. I said, "That's you love this dude?" I said, "My man." Boom. Listen, I ain't never called. If I want to talk to you, I'ma holler at your man. Listen, relay this message across to your wife. Boom, 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 boom. Cause I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? Cause that's straight up. That's just how I raised. No blurry lines, no gray areas. Trying to be like, oh, I'm trying to see you. No, I'm gonna call your dude if I'm gonna call. Listen, dude, that's how I just do it. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I just feel like you have to move with intention, like I'm saying. Mediocrity, effort, mediocrity,
Let me
result.
tell you what I won't be okay with. I will not be okay if my dude's best friend was a baddie.
Right.
I mean, thick, nice. You know what I'm saying? Slugging. She putting that shit on. I would not be okay with that because in my mind, there's something going on.
Nah.
She look too damn good for this to just be your best friend. My best friend.
See, that's what I'm saying. So sometimes, listen, this is what I'm trying to say. Everything in life that you're gonna deal with, there's rules, boundaries, and regulations. Everybody, you got this. Listen, you don't even got to be. For me, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
For me, if my friend I'm not following your lady on social media. I don't got her number. I don't got nothing. I ain't trying to do nothing with that because you my boy. I'm not even looking at her. I'm not even doing nothing because I need you to understand that these are the rules. It ain't never going to be a situation to us like, Munya was there, what happened was this. It's gonna be clear cut.
Yeah.
That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't never gonna have no problem. You ever come across somebody? I tell people all the time, you come across a female, every time there's drama, every time something happen, it's like, oh, it was my homeboy, it's somebody I went to school with, or that's just my coworker. It's just this, and it's always dude.
Right.
The proof is in
Always
the pudding, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not trying to put it on females alone. You come across dudes, oh, she my homegirl. Oh, she was somebody I was associated with. You know what I'm saying? I can't be dealing with none of that. This is what we doing, especially if we finna go serious with what we trying to do.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And again, I put it to business. When you go sign a contract, if you do this what's gonna happen. If you don't make this payments by such and such a date, the APR on this, it's gonna be this.
Right.
It's not like, what if I do this? If you do this, there's clear rules and regulations. I feel like we got to start moving with intention. We got to be doing that. It's like us again, cause y'all seeing us grow in real life. It's this podcast every Thursday. It's going down.
Mm-hmm.
We live, regardless of what's going on in your life. I know you're going through a lot. I'm going through a lot too. But we here, right?
Yeah, for sure.
You can't be like on a Thursday, I'm gonna call y'all and see if I'm gonna do the podcast or not.
Yeah.
Manya, we talking about red flags.
Red flag.
Hey, red flags.
So,
Hey,
So I got a question though.
Come on.
So Wanda said she won't want her man having a baddie as a best friend. What if she think your nigga ugly? You said it might be something going on. Maybe she don't want to. She don't want to have sex with your man.
Right.
She don't
right.
want him.
I ain't never looked at it that way.
She like,
I'll never
nah.
answer that.
Something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm a baddie and your best friend a baddie, you know what I'm saying? That's too much. That's too much pretty girl energy.
She might think that he's sweet. She might think he play for her team.
Well, if that's the case, then damn, I need to reevaluate my nigga. Then I need to be there. Okay, cool. If this your best friend and she cold and she don't like you, then I need to reevaluate who I'm dealing with then, cause you know what I'm saying. But nah, I'm not going for that. Like nah, ain't nothing in my man gonna make me not think that you not messing around with her and she look just as good as me. And then a nigga will tell you this my best friend. Then 2 weeks later, nigga can have 4, 5, 6 different girls as they best friends. Lying the whole time. So.
Right. Manya, that's another thing, Manya. You said that it'd be cool if she had a best friend that played for the other team. But what if we play both teams?
Right. That's right. That's what you got to pick a team.
Yeah.
So you're gonna tell him to pick a team?
Yeah, pick a team and stick to it.
But you ain't gonna never know if her best friend is a guy that don't like women, or if her best friend is a guy that like women and men. You know what I'm saying? You would never know if he potentially messing with your girl or not.
See, y'all are proving my point.
Right.
That's a gray area. I don't like gray areas.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? Because I feel like every time somebody presents to you a gray area, they doing it so to their advantage, so they can manipulate the position later. You dig what I'm saying? So y'all got to be careful about, oh yeah, let me tell you, it was like this. No, it ain't. And the proof is always in the pudding. Let me tell y'all something, man. Relationships is like business.
Yeah.
Right? Somebody who move like that, it's a lot of gray areas. Just watch how they move, even they business, because you can't get into no business talking about, you have to have your stipulations to the business for it. You got to sign some papers. That's why you got to have legal representation for what it is.
Of course.
And you have to, man, loyalty don't got no gray areas.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
So when somebody is like, okay, it's a lot of gray areas, and you have to trust your gut. 9 times out of 10, you gonna know that this is fugazi.
Fugazi. So we finna get into these comments. We got some comments. It says that I'm with you, Mayan. Male and females can't be best friends. It's always one who wants more.
Right.
Some sneaky situations. Okay. I don't agree with that. I do not agree with that because, like I said,
You don't gotta agree with it
my
now.
best friend is of the opposite sex, and that's strictly my friend. We can never be together ever in life, in history.
Just because you don't find him attractive, that's why.
Of course, no. It's not that I don't find him attractive.
So you find him attractive?
It's just that he's not attracted to me, to women. You know, that's not his thing.
Okay.
Clock it. Now, But that's my bitch. That's my baby. You know what I'm saying? And
I can't
I
make
don't
this
care,
up.
and I don't care what relationship I get in. You're gonna meet my bestie because that's like my family, and you're gonna meet them. So he
That's
ain't
you.
interested in me. He don't want me.
You know what you just did? You just explained why why y'all are best friends.
Yeah, he don't want me. Shit, I ain't got the equipment he want. But okay. So it said, do y'all feel that males and females can be good friends without all of the bullshit? Cause there are friends that have never crossed the line. There are, there are. But one thing I could say is when you do got the opposite sex friend, you do start to find, if y'all spending time together, getting to know each other, knowing about each other pains and hurts and likes and wants after so long, I think people do kind of, catch feelings for that
So let
person.
me say, because I always like to go deeper. You touched on something that's crazy. Y'all ever heard about it's situations, if you look in history, it's situations to where somebody kidnaps somebody and they stay with them. They kidnap somebody and they be kidnapped for so long and they end up falling in love with the person that kidnapped them to where when rescue come, they're like, nah, I want to stay with him.
Stockholm
It's
syndrome.
just psychology. That's you. Say it again.
Stockholm syndrome.
That's what it is, right? So it's human nature.
Yeah.
So that's what's gonna happen because you spending time. This is a male. He is attracted to females. He my best friend.
Yeah.
I'm telling him all my secrets. We spend a lot of time together. I'm cooking for him. He just my friend or she just my. It's something in nature just gonna happen to where those things are going. That's exactly what I'm saying. You're gonna have to be fighting it. That's why I be saying that a lot of the times females and males are best friends based on a female saying, look, I don't even find you attractive like that. But if a dude is spooky, he gonna stick around. If he has an agenda, he gonna be laying in the cut 2 years, 5 years. And when that opportunity, when you go to him for a shoulder to lean on, you got your pajamas on and you laid up and he already know you. He hold you the right way before you know, bam.
Yeah, smacking them cheeks. I already know. I did that before. I fell in love with one of my friends. And,
Thank you.
And I'm gonna leave it as that. I ain't gonna go too deep into
Hey,
it.
look, give me.
I ain't gonna go too deep into it.
She said she did that before. I don't be lying.
I did that before.
I don't be lying.
But I ain't gonna go too deep into it. Y'all know what I
You don't
did.
have to.
I'm sure I ain't the only one. And Munyon, I'm sure you done did shit before too. So therefore, okay.
Don't talk about my business on this podcast.
We all innocent. We all innocent, y'all. So
yeah, what I say? Public life, personal life, and
secret life.
You was listening. She listening.
I'm listening.
She listening.
And that may be our time, y'all. That is our time.
Come on now.
I'm done. We're going to wrap
it up.
Before we get out of here, first episode 2026, make sure y'all tune in with us, rock it out with us every week. Okay, we'll be
that
here.
Part.
We're going to see y'all for the rest of the year. Make sure y'all go and support our businesses. We got Money on Shadow Outline book. We got a Spell clothing line. Y'all already know if y'all been rocking with us thus far. Then, of course, you got my candles. Okay, please don't sleep.
And it smell good. We got them smelling good all up in the place.
Sleep on the
Go support She Perfection. She make real good candles out here.
Check out the website. And we gotta go get working on next episode next week. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. Until next time. Peace.